I'm good, thank you.
Hello, Hamed.
Hi,
How are you
can you
today?
hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Just hold on.
Okay.
Yes, I'm launching Eclipse. So I'm connecting to MySQL environment.
Okay.
I have a tool, query browser, which helps me in writing SQL queries. So let me check if there is any table. Yes, I have an employee table. Look here, my employee table has employee ID, name, age, location,
Yes.
and there are certain employees here. So there are 10 employees. So of all that, so I'll be writing a Java program to fetch the data from this employee table and display.
Okay.
So like a self-start from employee would display the employee information. So this is self-start from employee is executed in database directly. Instead, I'm writing a Java program to do this.
Okay.
Okay.
let me create a class in brackets JDBC reports. Select demo. Okay, yes. So here there are a few steps which you need to follow. So let me tell those steps.
Okay.
There's it. So easy steps. Write a JDBC program. So one, loading and registering the driver. So here these are two steps actually, loading and registering. We are using JDBC 4 API. JDBC 4. The version is 4. So in JDBC 4 API, the loading and registering both happens in a single step. So I mentioned as a loading and registering. Prior to JDBC 4 API, it was like loading the driver, then registering the driver. So with us it is loading and registering the driver in a single step. So you have to load the driver, then register the driver with the JDBC API. Then you need to create a connection. So create a connection. Then you have to create a statement. This statement, that is nothing but you need to write an SQL query here. SQL query. And give this SQL query to the statement. So when I say statement, there are three types of statements. So statements. I'm just explaining the statements. There are three types. They are: one, normal statement, then two, prepare statement, prepare statement, and third one is callable statement. So we have three types of statements in JDBC. With a statement, we will be using generally the select statement. So to execute select statement, SQL queries. So what type of SQL we are using here? SQL queries. We use select statement
Correct.
generally, and sometimes if you want, you can use DEDL commands also with select statement. I'm sorry, with this normal statement.
Okay.
Then you can see here I have represented the relationship between these things. These statement, prepare statement, callable statements are nothing but interfaces they are.
Okay.
So statement being at the top, so prepare statement is inheriting the statement, then callable statement further from prepare statement.
All right.
So callable statement extends prepare statement and further extends statement. This is the relationship. So when you are working with JDBC, you need to determine what component is a class and what component is an interface. This is very important.
Okay.
So these are interfaces. So I write here in brace interfaces. Correct. Then prepare statement. So prepare statement is generally used to execute DML queries. So that is DML. Nothing but insert, update, delete.
Delete.
Then this is used to do PLSQL related thing. So that is you can execute procedures, functions that are available in database. This is particularly with PLSQL. Not queries. Okay. Yes. So in Java, we are going to write these statements, SQL queries, and then we are going to give that to database. So database is going to execute that. So what happens is, so here I am writing a JDBC client program, better say Java client program. Client which will make use of JDBC API and connects with so uses a proper driver, that is appropriate driver. So why I say appropriate driver, because there may be Oracle database or an SQL Server database or MySQL. Correspondingly, that driver we have to use.
Yeah.
So it further connects to the database.
Base.
So this is what happens. So here the JDBC API related components are nothing but these things.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
here what happens is, first the driver manager, so there will be a class called driver manager. So this driver manager is going to load the driver and register the driver, the corresponding driver.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
the purpose of driver manager is to identify this driver and register the driver.
Okay.
Then you create a connection. So connection. So you create a connection and so connection with the database. Then statements. So you execute the statements. So after obtaining the connection, you do the execution of the statements. So you execute the statements. So actually they are executed at database. Actually at DB. And this statement get executed and it will give the results, right?
Right.
Those results.
Yeah.
So those results. So you can see database would give result. So database would give results. For example, you have executed a select query. So select query in the database would give the results maybe 10 rows. Those results are to be taken by the Java client program with the help of again JDBC. So JDBC API is the medium through which a Java program communicates with the database. After communication, whatever the results the database is giving, that are to be transferred to JDBC client with the help of JDBC API.
Yeah.
So Java client. So this is what happens. Right. So here I am talking about those SQL queries, and we can handle those SQL queries with these things. Now create a statement, that is write an SQL query. Then execute the SQL query. Execute the SQL query. For example, select statement also. So select statement which is returning 10 rows. Now you have to yes. After
Hello,
executing the query,
connection.
hello.
I lost my internet connection, but
Oh, so executing the query, select query, and it gives the results. So those results are known as result set. So process the result set. Result set.
Okay.
Then, so whatever the 10 rows given by the select statement, we call them as result set in JDBC. So just I am mentioning process the result set. Then close the statement. Then connection.
Yeah.
So here we got result set, right? So we need to close the result set, then followed by statement, then connection. You can see here.
Yeah.
We loaded the driver, then got a connection. Then we got a statement to write an SQL query. Then we are executing the SQL query. And we got the result set for SQL select statement. And you can see here we are closing the resources. All those are resources. So connection, result set, statement. So we are closing result set first, then followed by statement, then followed by connection.
Connection, yeah.
So the sequence of closing operation should be like this. Okay.
Okay.
Then, so that's it. If you are familiar with these 6 steps, things become very easy. If you are able to understand single program in JDBC, the entire JDBC becomes simple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me,
Let us. Yes.
I didn't hear on the fourth point, execute the SQL query, select equals
This one.
n rows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is, so we got a connection. So to obtain this connection, we need few things. That is username,
And password.
passport, right? Along with
Yes.
this, we also need URL.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what this URL is.
Mhm.
So here, after obtaining a connection, generally with database, we will be writing a select statement or any SQL query. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we do that with the help of statement here. I mean any statement here.
Yes.
As I'm talking about select statement, I just mentioned statement. Suppose you
Yeah.
are writing a DML statement, then you will be doing prepare statement. Okay.
Okay.
Then you are going to execute that SQL query. Execute that SQL query with the help of this statement. This statement.
Mhm.
Execute the SQL query with the help of statement which we created. Then suppose you are executing a select query, then you need to work out with the results given by the select query. So the results are known as result set in JDBC.
Mm.
So you process the result set, then close all those resources. Got it?
Okay. Got it.
Now let us do a simple JDBC program. So I need so final string driver. So this is driver name. As of now, I am just mentioning empty. I will fill it with a MySQL driver related things.
Okay.
So I am just mentioning whatever the things I need. So username,
Password.
final string,
Password.
password. As we are using a MySQL database, username is root as well as password is root, right?
Yeah.
Then so driver and URL we need to fill. I'll fill it soon. So let me do those steps. So I'm writing those steps. So these things. I'm just doing that. I'm just mentioning the steps over there. All the steps.
Mhm.
I'll do that one by one and I'll label it.
Yeah.
So the first step is with this one.
Mhm.
So I have class dot for so class dot for name. So this is used to perform that loading and registering. So this is the driver. So let me fill the driver now. So this driver. So to fill the driver, you can just browse on Google for MySQL driver. Open it. So you can write here I am opening some source. As you can see here, I have the JDBC driver. So this is the JDBC driver.
All right.
Copy this and mention here. Right.
Yes.
And URL, copy this URL. Right.
Okay.
So here the MySQL driver name is com.mysql JDBC driver. And the URL is, you can see here, JDBC colon MySQL.
Yeah.
And here / localhost it is. It means that MySQL database is running on my local machine. Okay.
Okay.
And EMP is the database name. So I have to check what database is here. So I say show database. Trying to execute. So check the command for. Do you know the command to view the database, current database?
No.
Select database. So let me try this. Okay, MySQL DB is the database name. Okay.
Okay.
MySQL DB. So I need to use this. So I say MySQL DB here. It means here. MySQL DB is my database.
Yeah.
In this there is employee table. I am executing that employee table in my sample. Okay.
Okay.
So class.forName. You can see here. Look at the exception. What type of exception it is throwing?
Class not found exception.
Yes. There is a chance that the Java program, when it is trying to load and register the driver, that driver class may not be found.
Yeah.
So, what type of exception it is? Is it compile time exception or runtime exception?
Compile time exception.
Compile time.
It's absolutely compile time exception, because compile time exceptions will demand the programmer to handle them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, surround with try catch.
Try catch.
I'm doing this and I'm writing here.
Class not found.
Output driver class
not found.
and class.forName. I'm just mentioning a feedback statement. Driver loaded successfully. Right.
Okay.
So what is the next step? create a connection, right?
Right.
So to create a connection, I need to
Yes.
write here connection object equals to null as of now. And we need to import this connection. This
Okay.
connection is present in java.sql package.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
you can see we are dealing with java.sql package for all these things. Okay.
Yes.
So all the
Right.
JDBC API is present in java.sql package.
Okay.
And statement object also I create. Statement equals to null. So statement, let me import. Observe there, statement you need to import from java.sql package.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course, result set also I need. Result set. So I am executing select statement, it will do result set.
Okay.
So import that from java.sql package.
Yeah.
Now, connection we need. So connection equals to, so how do we obtain a connection is driver manager is a class present in the Java API. With the help
Okay.
of driver manager, we have a method get
Okay.
connection.
Connection.
You can see over there overloaded get connection.
Yeah.
I am making use of this get connection. The first one is URL, and next you need to pass username.
Username
You need to
and
pass
password.
password.
Sorry.
Semicolon. So while obtaining the connection, JDBC is throwing an exception. What exception it is?
SQL exception.
Yes, we need to handle that. So add a catch class
Surrounding
for this SQL exception. So I am doing this. So I am writing a message here, system.out.println. Some error
occurs while connecting.
occurred, yes, while getting the
Connection.
and once this statement is executed successfully without any error, I am displaying a feedback message. Connection obtained
Successfully.
successfully. Right. Done. Then what is the next step? Create a statement.
Create a statement.
So over there you can see create a statement has write an SQL query, then
Yeah.
go for creating the statement. So I write a statement, the SQL query. So it's nothing but a string. String SQL. So select query. Select query. So let me show what select query it is.
Select all from employee.
So select. So employee ID, name, age, location. Okay.
Okay.
So I say select employee ID, name, age, location. Is that location useful? Yes, location useful. From employee. That's it. I have written the select query. Then create a statement. So I need to obtain that statement here. This statement.
Over there, yeah.
Okay.
Statement equals.
Statement. So statement, how do we get? We got a connection object. Connection object. On that create statement.
Okay.
So this will return the statement. Yes. Done.
Okay.
Then so what is the next step? Observe. What is the next step?
Execute the SQL.
Execute the SQL query. So I am executing the SQL query. So statement I got, and on that execute query. You can see what the execute query. So what is the
Right.
return type of execute query?
String.
Result set.
String is the return, argument, and this is the return type, and it is present in statement. So
Yeah.
that's what statement dot execute query I said, and the result set is the return type. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So execute query and pass the select query. I'm passing semicolon, and it returns a result set, right? I need to hold that.
Yeah.
I hold. Then what is the next step?
Process the result set.
So processing the result. Yes. So I am processing the result set using a while loop. While rs dot next. You can see here. It means in my result set is there a row. Yes. Then we need to obtain each row and process it. Here I am just displaying it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I am displaying here. Display. So I'll do that. So it checks for result set in the sense it checks for, so it comes here. Yes, this one, this row completely. So I have rows. So JDBC result set has rows, and we need to obtain this row. So here obtain this row. So with result set, there are methods to obtain each column value over there. Okay.
Okay.
So I am processing while result set. So my select query has employee ID, name, age, location. Employee ID is of integer type, right?
Yeah. Right.
So I say get. You can see over there get int. Can you see there are overloaded methods get int.
Yeah.
We will use both the things one by one. For now, let me use get int column index. Yes, column index. So what this column index is? If you observe in my select query, column 1, 2, 3, 4
Yeah.
indicate the column index. So
Okay.
I need the first column. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So
Got
that
it.
first column is nothing but integer, right?
Yeah.
Int. So employee ID,
Employee ID.
right?
Yeah.
Then second column is name, right?
Yes.
String.
So employee name, right?
Yes.
Result. So name, employee name is string,
Yes.
and we have get string. You can see over there get string.
All right. 2.
And give the column index 2. Got it?
Got it.
And third column is age, which is int, right?
Yeah.
So result set got get int
Yeah.
3. Then last one is location, which is again string.
String. Location.
Get
String.
string and 4.
Yeah.
Right. I got. Now I am displaying the system.out.println. Employee ID is nothing but employee ID.
ID.
Yes, let me copy paste this. Employee name, right?
Right.
Nothing but
Name.
employee. And I have age and location. Age age, and location, right?
Right.
Right. Done. So what is the next step?
Close the result set statement and connection.
Where do we close generally?
Yeah.
Uh,
know. Oh,
We have a finally block, right?
yes.
right.
So we'll do that in finally block. So
Okay.
I am closing the result set. So rs dot close, that's it,
Close. Yeah.
semicolon. And observe that rs dot result set, while closing it will throw SQL set.
Yeah.
So surround it with try catch.
Mm.
And here you can write system.out.println exception occurred while
By
closing
closing
the
result set.
result set.
Ah,
Likewise, statement, right?
Yeah.
Dot
Not
close.
close.
And likewise, connection
action.
dot close.
Yes.
Done. So here, instead of result set, I say JDBC resources, because I am referring to three things here.
All right.
Yes.
Fine. My program is done now. Now let me execute this. So there is some exception. Read that. Driver class not found.
Yes.
So we need to configure the driver. I told you that when you are using MySQL database, you need to configure the jar file that is provided by MySQL proprietor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need that jar file. I have that jar file. Yes, this is the jar file I already downloaded.
Okay.
So you can browse for this name on Google, MySQL connector. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to configure this. So I am configuring it. Note the steps how to configure. You need to give a right click on your source and go for properties. Java build path properties. Okay. Instead, give a right click on project and go for properties. Java build path. Look for Java build path. Here we have libraries. We have,
Okay.
and here you can see add jars, add external jars. As of now, my jar file is located on my local machine,
Yeah.
somewhere external to the project workspace, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So choose add external jars and go for yes, choose this jar file, open it, and you can see this is added to your library.
Yes.
And press OK. Done. And here reference libraries, you can see MySQL connector. And here you can see there are various packages available with it.
Yes.
I expanded this com.mysql JDBC particularly. Observe here. So my driver name com.mysql JDBC driver. This is the driver name, right? I mentioned.
Yes.
Yes.
You can see that driver name, that is dot class file, because they are giving us the compiled dot class files. So here the package name is com.mysql JDBC, right? Package name.
Yes.
In this package, driver class. Can you see?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
We are referring to the driver. Got it?
Got it.
Now I configured this driver and now I am executing this. And you can see here the results. So driver loaded successfully, connection obtained successfully, then employee information one by one.
Okay.
This thing. This thing. So all the employee information is displayed here. Got it?
Got it.
So here, while processing the result set, we have used the column index here. So I write here using column index. We can use column names also. So we can use column names also. I'm doing that, column names. So I just copy this entire thing and I comment it and write here. So here observe, instead of this one, I give the column name over here. So what is the column name? ID, right? Employee ID.
Emp ID.
So employee ID. Employee. And here instead of 2, I give
Employee name.
name. I mean to say this column names. This column.
Oh, okay.
Then
Age.
right. Then
Location.
location. Those are strings actually, so I am giving them in double quotes.
Yeah.
Done. Done. Now I am re-executing this, and you can see the results again. Same results. So this is the recommended approach using the column name.
Okay.
Because today in your select query, there are only 4 columns. Maybe the employee table is having 20 columns assumed. Tomorrow, the client may ask you to display different information of employee than the thing that is displayed as of now.
Yeah.
So if you go for column index, so column index may give you trouble. So maybe employee name you are mentioning first. Then somewhere you are mentioning the job, those kind of things. So the column sequence may change, right?
Yeah.
So you need to make changes again here.
Yeah.
Accordingly.
Makes sense.
Instead, if you use column names,
yeah.
like employee ID, even though you use at the last or in between, it does not affect because we are using column names. It gets that column value. That's it.
Yes.
Got it?
Got it.
So this is the recommended approach. One thing. Second, we close the result set, then followed by statement, then followed by connection. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
So here, follow the sequence. I mentioned here. Sequence of closing the JDBC resources.
Yeah.
Without following these sequences, so what is the last closing statement? Connection.
Yeah.
You can directly close the connection object, which would further close the statement as well as
Result set.
result set. It will automatically close.
No.
So it automatically closes. Recommended is this one.
Okay.
This one. So first close result set, then statement, then
Statement, then
condition.
connection. Okay.
Yes. Once you are familiar with this simple Java program, things become very easy to you to work out with JDBC completely. Everything in JDBC will be same kind of steps.
Okay.
Have any queries in these 6 steps as well as the program execution?
Yes, actually, I have.
Yes.
After having my SQL, on my computer, it means I have to have this jar file in order
Yes.
to do the program,
Yes,
and
you
that's
need to
all.
have mandatory.
That's all.
Yes, that's all.
Okay. Okay.
And you need to create
And
that
also,
table.
yes, of course.
I already have that table, I'm using that table. At your end, if you want to perform this
Yes.
execution, you need to create that table.
Yeah.
Put that put some dummy data into it.
Okay.
Yes, any other queries?
Yeah. Yesterday you didn't give us the other file, the other document you wanted to share with us.
Yesterday, I sent that Word file, JDBC drivers related thing.
We haven't received any document from you.
I
Just
sent
the video.
what did you receive yesterday?
The video.
Just we recorded.
Okay.
No.
I'll remind Ram because I sent that to Ram. I'll remind Ram to put the document in that repository.
Yes, even the source code, the Java code.
Yeah, I have sent the source code also yesterday. Yesterday, of course, we have seen only Word file yesterday. We did not write any code.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, I know.
Today, I'll send you this code also because there are many steps which you can refer to in the source code, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and in the previous sessions, starting on the 14 sessions, we don't have source code.
I already sent this source code. I'll put a reminder to Ram.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Right. All right. Now the thing is, tomorrow, apart from our regular time, I'm talking about IST. Are you available some other time so that we can have another 1 or 2 hours session?
Yes.
Yeah, anytime you can suggest, we can try to fit in that time.
It depends on you. Yeah.
Yeah, because tomorrow I have a holiday here. There is a local festival.
Oh, wow.
So I'm planning to spend with you so that we can wind up the JDBC completely.
All right.
Yes.
So morning hours maybe 6 to 7. 1 hour, I mean, one is, this is fixed time. AM, IST. Yeah, this is fixed. And yes. So the thing is, I am engaged with other sessions. If those sessions are declared a holiday due to this festival, I can take the sessions from 5 to 7 in case other sessions are cancelled.
Okay.
Then 5 to 7 I can take. Five to 7. And are you available 5 to 7? And are you available till
Definitely.
9 till, I mean till 8 also are you available? I mean to say, are you free between my IST 05 to maybe 8 or 9? Are you free?
Me,
Yes,
I am free.
I'm free too. Because it will be here, it will be 7:30 up to
Check
9.
your time. Check your time.
Yeah. The EST time will be 7:30 p.m. to 10 a.m. p.m.
Possibly we will close sessions in this timing. So I mean,
All
in case
right.
I have a holiday. If not, then we will be going through 5 to 6.
Just 1 hour.
Then we will have the other session at 7:30. So
Okay.
8:30
30 a.m.
or 9.
Yes. Okay.
Or 9. So hopefully we can do JDBC. I am planning to finish JDBC with tomorrow's holiday.
All
Okay.
right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Then I'll email you. I mean, I'll communicate this information, the proper information with Ram, and he will be further communicating with you.
All
Okay.
right.
So either we will be going between 5 to 7, and then giving a break of 30 minutes and this timing.
All right.
If I don't have other sessions, if not, we will be going 1 hour here, 1 hour here, 1 hour, and between these things, somewhere here, I will catch another 1.5 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
So either this or this
This
and
Mm.
this.
and that.
Yeah. Good.
That is more enough. We can finish JDBC and even we can go for sublets also.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you available tomorrow? I mean to say, I'm talking about tomorrow. In the evening also, in my evening, maybe so 05 a.m. sorry, not a.m. p.m.
PM.
Is that, check your time? Is that too early to you or?
Let me check.
Ah,
It is 7:30 in the morning. Yeah.
For
For
me,
good, but for Emma, it's not.
I can try to sleep early and wake up in the
no,
morning.
how can you sleep early when I am blocking your time till here? 9 a.m. IST I am blocking.
Let me see. It will
05.
be 7 minutes 4 in the morning. How about 6 p.m.?
6, 6, 6. So the thing is with the 6 p.m. The data traffic at my end would be high. I'm not sure
Oh,
whether I will be able to connect to internet or not.
Oh,
Let us check. Let us make a try if it is okay with you.
okay.
If the data connection is working good, because here where I am residing, there is a high traffic here. In the evenings, I don't get a proper speed.
Yeah, I
okay.
can
I have to
imagine.
make a try. Shall we
Uh-huh.
make a try?
Sure, at 6
Because
p.m. your
if
time.
the data traffic is high and could not connect, I will be suspending the session then.
Okay.
Be prepared to that also. Don't get disappointed that the session is cancelled. I'm just
It's
informing
all
you in
right.
advance.
All
No
right.
problem. We are flexible.
All right. If we get time here, we can spend 2 hours here,
Mm.
maybe 08 p.m. IST if data is working.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
All right.
And then I'll confirm this timing. We will have a session at 5 to 6 definitely for sure. In that
Yes.
session, I'll tell you whether we are continuing till 7 or we are winding up 6 and joining at 7:30. Got it?
Yes.
Got it.
Yes. I'm noting down for my reference also so that we can follow this schedule
Okay.
Great.
for tomorrow.
All right.
All right then. I'll be emailing you these and I'll remind Ram sending that code, everything.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Fine. See you tomorrow.
See
See
ya.
you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.